Every day, I get to wake up in the best place on earth, Holland, Michigan.
What's going on, y'all? It's Liam Crowley with Screen Rant. We're here at South by Southwest, and I'm now joined by the director of Holland. Mimi, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. Hi.
Congrats on this film. Long time coming. Huge premiere here at South by. 13 years in the making? Am I correct in saying that?
Well, not for me, but yes, it was written, I think, in 2012, 2013. So, yeah. 13.
How long for you? When did you join?
I joined 2022.
Wow. So, I mean, still,
3 years.
3-year process. I know it went through a lot of different, castings over the years in terms of the development process. I feel like you struck gold getting Nicole Kidman.
I mean, yeah. Of course. I was not involved with any of the previous iterations, so I think I had good timing. I came in at the right moment.
And I think it's fair to say this is your biggest project to date.
Yes, scale-wise, yes.
Scale-wise, of course, and having a cast with Nicole captaining it, what did that do for you as a filmmaker? What did you get to learn from her on set?
I mean, everything. It's, not to be cliche, but it's like every experience is an opportunity to learn. And so whether it's from Nicole or someone else, it's like you're always picking up new information to hopefully do a better job the next time. And Nicole is a master at what she does. So, it's trying to soak everything up when you're with her.
I feel like there's the amount of people you can learn from here. It's not specific to age. I'm talking about Jude Hill here. 14 years old. This kid's catalog is insane. Dungeons and Dragons, Belfast, now this movie Holland. Were you at all involved in his casting?
Yes, directly.
Amazing. How did you discover him?
I loved Belfast, and so I knew that I wanted him to audition, and he was just very obviously Harry. And he went from an Irish accent into a Western Michigan accent like that. And he's a natural. Yeah.
And what was it like to develop his dynamic with Nicole?
Nicole is great. I feel like with working with younger actors, she's had so much experience. And so I feel like she really shepherded him into the experience. Same with Matthew. They played his parents. It felt very sort of wholesome in that way. And I think that Jude picked up a lot of tips for the future.
And you personally helped him kind of get acclimated to the time period. I was reading about a playlist you made. What were some of the tracks on there?
We gave him, we burned a disc. We gave him a Discman.
A disc?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We did the whole tactile experience. Yeah, I mean, just a good array of music from that time. Green Day, Nirvana, Bjork, and then, some pop, some NSYNC, just kind of a mix so he could kind of pretend to be a kid from that time.
I've been getting back into Green Day a lot lately. American Idiot.
Yeah.
That album is insane.
Yeah, I mean, the mix is pretty good. Just saying.
What was his response? Did he help him get in the headspace a bit?
Yeah, he loved it. He's really into process. Even as a kid, he really loves kind of jumping into the mind of the character. He actually has a really interesting process if you ever get to talk to him that I find fascinating. So, he soaked any information you give an actor for their role. They're usually pretty responsive to soaking it up and wanting to, take it really seriously. So.
Very much so. You mentioned at the beginning, that 3 years in the making, bringing this film to South by. What does it feel like to be here this weekend?
So great. I think South by is the perfect audience for Holland. It's just a really fun ride. And so I've been here to South by a few times with music videos and short films. And so I know the audience. I know how excited they get about cinema, and they show that love in the theater. They're very loud and sort of reactive, and that's what we want, especially for Holland. So I'm excited.
Is it fair to say that we're going to come to Holland for magic?
Yeah.
You know what I'm referencing there?
I don't think so.
Nicole Kidman does the AMC ad.
Oh, yes.
You ever sit down for an AMC theater experience?
Of course. Yes, you're going to come to Holland for magic. Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited to see this film on the big screen with the best film fans in the world. Mimi, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
This is weird.
God, I love good mysteries.